believe that with the change, even if I'm only one, I know that I can lead the way. Cause I've seen it and I've been there, had to face it the hard way.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Elevated Podcast. It's your girl Rina. It's been a minute, not quite, but it's been a week. We did not post an episode this past week, and that is because there's been a lot of changes going on as of recently. All great things though, all great things. I'm sure some of you can relate, and if you can, let me know down in the comments, what you may have been going through. And some of you may actually need to hear this because myself, right now we're currently in Miami. We are on a creative camp trip this weekend, and it's been so amazing to be surrounded by such positive energy and other artists and creatives who are on the same wave that I am on, that I'm trying to be on, and we're all just trying to grow as a collective, right? And so before I got out here to Miami, I was on my way to the airport and I called my music manager, Lexi. Hey Lexi, love you. And I gave her a call because I knew that something needed to change. I was in such a funk for the last 3 days before my trip. And it was like a depression. That's what it felt like. I was very much dragging my feet. I felt like the walls were caving in. I was confused, but nothing was wrong. Like I'm blessed and I'm grateful for everything that I have going on. But something was in the pit of my stomach and I knew I had to make a decision. And there's moments where sometimes we don't realize it, but one decision, one shift can change everything. So I hope if you're watching this and you're going through something similar, you can take this as a sign to understand it's okay to make big decisions and change certain things that are going on for the better of your own, yourself. Whatever you are looking to do better for you, you have to put yourself first. So you guys know this if you've been watching. For the past 3 years, I've been running the Elevated Beauty Bar full time, and the brand started as a lash business. And the feeling that I've been feeling is exactly what I felt when I was at my corporate job. And I was at my corporate job and I knew it was time to quit and go full time with lashing. But at the time I was only charging $60 a lash set and I was not getting too many clients. And I remember my mom telling me, like, are you sure you want to quit this job? This is what's taking care of you. This is what's taking care of all the bills. Like, you have a promising career doing what you're doing here. But I knew I have to let go of this and pursue lashing if I want a change, right? So what I was feeling on the way to the airport was, and I normally don't fly out of BWI, but this time I decided to, and it was a 1-hour drive. So it was a lot of time for me to reflect and think. And so what I felt was literally that same feeling. So it was like, I love the beauty bar and I love lashing and I love my clients and I love all these things. However, it's time to grow. It's time to elevate, literally. And I'm not letting go of lashing. I'm not letting go of my clients. I'm not letting go of my business. However, I am letting go of the beauty bar, which is it was a tough decision, but it's a firm decision that I'm sitting on right now. And as I was on the way to the airport, I knew that I needed to release this and let it go before landing because I needed this trip to be everything I needed it to be. And if I was still dragging my feet and holding on to the beauty bar, it got to the point where I was like, I don't even want to promote this thing anymore because it just wasn't clicking for me anymore. So now I've actually made the announcement. We are having a 2-day clearance blowout sale event this upcoming weekend on Saturday and Sunday. And it was hard. It's kind of scary because this is what I've known for the past 3 years. Ooh, it's Biggie Smalls, literally. But it was a very scary decision, but it's a very impactful decision. And I did have a conversation with some of my clients and they were like, I can't believe you're letting go of the beauty bar. What's going on? But the thing is, guys, you have to make decisions like this for yourself. And I have bigger goals. I have big moves that I am trying to make right now. And one of those does include detaching from the DMV. Going to be traveling a lot more often, not just to Miami, but to other cities, hopefully to other countries as well. And having the beauty bar was keeping me locked into a place where I feel like I have to be in the DMV a lot more often than I have to be. And I love my city. I'm always going to represent my city. I'm always going to collaborate with my community and do what I have to do to give back to my community. I feel that is part of my responsibility on this come up that I'm on. However, now we are going a lot more mobile, virtual with everything that we are doing. And that brings me to a new level of excitement. I came to Miami and I feel a sense of liberation and freedom to be able to do everything that I want to do on my terms. So I know that when I get back home, I'm probably gonna like lay down on the beauty bar floor and just cry, but it's gonna be like a healing, bittersweet type of cry because we are doing this clearance sale and it's like, I am letting go of everything, guys. Like our LED mirrors, our lighting equipment, our lashing supplies, our lash beds. We have nice furniture, beautiful clothing pieces, brand new clothing pieces, gently used clothing items as well. Just everything must go. So if you want to come through and you want to stock up on some new items, everything is pretty much fairly new and it's all quality stuff and it is going to be 50 to 70% off. And this is just going to be a moment for me to be able to connect with my clients in this setting for one last time, completely clear this space out, and starting next week, we are going to be going fully virtual, mobile, remote with everything. So that's where I've been recently. Quick update on my life. But I want to leave you guys with this. If you are going through a phase in your life right now, even if it's in a corporate setting and you are not happy anymore or you feel like you are dragging your feet and something's got to change, sit on it, meditate on it. It's okay to sit in a depression for 3 days about it too. Because sometimes we need those moments. We need to sit in that energy to find those answers. And the answer came to me. I turned to a few of my friends about it. I actually talked to Eddie about it. I talked to my manager about it. I talked to my sister about it. I talked to a few people about it. And I got different responses. You know, are you sure, Rina? Are you sure you're going to let go of this space? The same conversation I had with my mom 3 years ago when I left that corporate job is the same conversation I had with my sister. And I told my sister, look, I'm thinking bigger now. So my sister's my best friend and she's that person that I turn to for advice and everything. But at the end of the day, we already have those answers within us. So we can ask for guidance and we can turn to our friends and our family. But at the end of the day, it's already here. And you know what you need to do. So if you're going through the same thing, if you're feeling down, just know it's going to get better. I know it's cliche, but it is. And you know exactly what you need to do. So don't be scared. Just go for it. What is the worst that could happen? I love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around and for following me on this journey. We have so much to come. We're actually getting ready to film an 8-person podcast panel. Ooh, it's going to be so exciting. So you guys will see that on the next episodes to come. We have so many episodes that we're sitting on right now. And now that I'm going to be going full remote and virtual, I'll be able to dedicate a lot more time to the podcast, which this is my literal baby, this whole venture that we have gone into. So I'm ready to grow it and make it as amazing and as valuable as it can be for you guys and for everyone that comes onto the platform. So I hope you all are enjoying it so far. Definitely let me know what else you guys would like to see. I'm ready to get my creative juices flowing even more. So I am open and receptive to all ideas. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I love y'all so much, and I'll see you on the next episode.
I'm just saying, y'all, if we want to see a change, we gotta be that change. Be better for our children, better for the next generations to come. They're the ones up next, only hope we got left.